Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. This is episode number 4? 4 for 4 on this new season.
The Greg Dortch episode.
This is the Greg Dortch episode, if you didn't already know. And I was at the Cardinals game. I did get to see Greg Dortch. You know,
you lucky bastard.
Huh?
You lucky bastard.
Yeah, it was kind of an ass game, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it was still fun to see our Pookie Wookie Greg Dortch playing.
Please tell him the pod, Greg.
But yeah, guys, it's been a fun week and another very interesting week in terms of upsets. I feel like last week, when I do my power rankings, like last week I was talking about how there wasn't really any teams that were at the top, and now I feel like with all these bottom feeders winning this past week, now I feel like it's the opposite problem. There's not a lot of teams that are at the bottom right now. There's just a lot of teams that are at the same level, I feel like. So, I don't know, the NFL is kind of at a weird state right now in terms of like your top tier teams and your bottom tier teams. I think like right now it can go any which way. But yeah, let's hop into these games. So the first game of the week, we have the New York Jets defeating New England Patriots 24-3. I'd say a pretty uneventful game. The only thing I really took away from it was that Aaron Rodgers looked really, really good against a pretty decent Patriots defense. And Braylon Allen also looked very solid.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers actually, he came out and looked solid. Him and Alan Lazard, man, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I don't know why Alan Lazard is so good when paired with Rodgers and with everybody else. Alan Lazard is literally like just Kelvin Benjamin. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy switch up, that's for sure.
Yeah, but then going to Braylon Allen, I mean, are we seeing a running back controversy in New York?
No.
Are you sure? I mean, you look at the statistics, and Braylon Allen is looking pretty efficient out there. He's looking a little more efficient than Brees, man.
It's one game.
But I mean, you look at last week too. He scored more touchdowns than Brees. I mean, there's rumblings happening, Otto. And all I'm saying is, if Braylon Allen was on like the Dallas Cowboys, we'd be talking about rookie of the year front runner, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I really hope for my fantasy football team's sake that he's not him. He's not next up like J.K. Dobbins.
Understandable.
You know what I mean? Like he's not the next J.K. Dobbins type shit. But yeah, no, he did look really good in this game. And we got to see a little bit of Drake May action too. What was that? 4 for 8, 22 yards.
We did. We got to see him basically close out this game, and I mean, it was kind of garbage time play. Nothing really too crazy happening there. It seems like they're kind of, it seems like the New England Patriots, they're putting their toes in the Drake May water now. Dipping their toes a little bit, seeing what's going on there. Got sacked 2 times, 7 sacks for the Jets in this game.
Yeah.
The defense came out and looked like the Jets defense that we thought we were going to see.
Yeah, I really think that's all I really took away. It was kind of a boring game. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I'm MGL, bro. I'm MGL.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for the Jets, good for Rodgers, looking like the best quarterback the Jets haven't had ever. So, yeah.
In that one game.
Yep.
All right, let's move to some Sunday action, and wow. Let's start off with this
first game here.
Well, yeah, what a game. This is going to kick off what I'm talking about this week, where you just see all these bad teams playing amazing somehow. So we have the New York Giants defeating the Cleveland Browns 21-15. Is this a testament to how fucking awful the Browns are, or
not the Browns? Not the Browns. Somebody else. Just one guy. Number 4, quarterback of the Browns. He's bad. He's really bad.
He's pretty bad. I mean, he didn't throw a pick, but this wasn't even.
Doesn't matter. If you watch the game,
this is his best game of the season, and it was bad.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors is him though. Malik Neighbors is Himothy. Malik
awesome.
Neighbors is single-handedly saving this man Daniel Jones' career. Malik Neighbors is him. Oh my fuck, dude. Wrong name. Malik Neighbors is him, bro. Did I say Malik Nibbles?
I think he said Nabels. But yeah, no, Malik Neighbors looked incredible in this game. Like he can basically do it all out there. Like he's shifty. You know, he just finds ways to get open.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of worried about this Browns team. They beat a team that we're going to talk about here in a little bit being fucking horrible. That's their only win on the year. So I don't know. I think that the Giants maybe aren't as cooked as we thought, but I think it's just the Malik Neighbors show now.
It really is. Like it's kind of just like Daniel Jones, make your first read. If Malik Neighbors isn't open, then we're fucked.
Run the ball or get sacked.
Yeah, try to run. Just try to run and don't fumble it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say I do think that despite losing Saquon Barkley, Devin Singletary has looked okay.
Yeah, he actually doesn't look that bad.
I will say, like he's been pretty solid. And I'm totally not saying that because he's on my fantasy teams and I'm trying to trade him for something way better. But he's actually looked like a little gem. So that was a good signing in the offseason.
What do you have, 20 points last week?
And yeah, he was about like 18, 19 points. Could have had more, but he like stopped like at the 1 at the end of the game instead of running in for a touchdown, which kind of pissed me off, but I understand. Because I mean, I don't get the point of doing that. You would have been up 2 scores anyway. So, but hey, no hard feelings. No hard feelings.
But yeah, Deshaun Watson's buns. Daniel Jones is still buns. He just has Malik Neighbors. And that's my main takeaways. But yeah, how do you lose to the Giants at home, man?
You employ Deshaun Watson. That is how.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Sacked
when you
8
trade
times,
Baker
by the way.
Mayfield for sexual predator. That's all I gotta say.
Sacked 8 times. That is insane.
Who did?
The Browns got sacked 8 times, dude.
Deshaun Watson got sacked?
Yeah, he did.
Good. He deserves some sacks in his face. All right, let's talk about this next game. We have the Green Bay Packers pretty much throttling the Tennessee Titans 30-14. I mean, this game was kind of over from the beginning. Malik Willis, one of the best quarterback ratings of the week.
Yeah,
might have been the best.
Little revenge game for him.
Revenge game for Malik Willis, showing him that he can indeed throw the ball. He can indeed do his job. And it just takes not being a Titan to do that. So good for him. He outplayed Will Levis in this game and did a good job of managing the game, just keeping it out of hand for the Titans throughout the whole game.
Just want to put on, Will Levis also sacked 8 times.
Yeah, that dude is not getting any help from his O-line, that's for sure.
Is that back-to-back games where one team got 8 sacks? Because the Packers got 8 sacks, the Giants got 8 sacks.
The Jets got 7.
They get 7?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Even with Rodgers, still find ways to disappoint.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
The fuck, New York.
Yeah.
Get your sack numbers up.
Get your sacking together. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, great showing from Malik Willis, though. Josh Jacobs didn't even have to run over the football field to win this game. Manuel Wilson got some carries in there. And then, once again, just not really a wide receiver 1 here in Green Bay that you can rely on every week.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Reed did lead the team in targets, but...
It wasn't like a huge lead.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a crazy difference. And their defense looked awesome. The Packers defense, it's really coming together. Devontae Wyatt with 2 sacks, Preston Smith 2 sacks. Nice.
But we were talking about this last pod. I mean, the Packers could easily end up being 2-2 by the time, maybe even 3-1 at this point. I don't remember who the next opponent is. By the time Jordan Love comes back, which is awesome position, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be back as soon as next week. I know they really tried to get him out there, but
I don't even think you're rushing him at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
There really isn't a reason.
Yeah, I would I would take it, one day at a time for sure. Honestly, I know we're talking about Malik Willis being, having a good game, but I do want to say it's a lot of that probably is on Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
So, kind of proved in this game why he is one of the best head coaches in the league.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the Titans just got outcoached.
They really did.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and Will Levis, not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Say it right here. It's not good.
Frankly, they're not doing anything in this game.
It's not good.
Yep.
He eats mayo. That's all he's good for. Okay.
Turn the ball over 3 times.
And he gets sacked.
Way too much. Okay.
So this next game, the Indianapolis Colts defeated the Chicago Bears 21-16, and this is kind of a battle of the mid, to be honest. The Colt, Anthony Richardson still looked booty cheeks. Just
No,
gonna say
I'm
it right now.
a little worried.
A little worried. I mean, they got
Yeah.
the dub, but Richardson, like I said, looking pretty crappy.
Yeah, like I know I said, I think I might have been the last pod or the one before that. The goal for the Colts this season is just to have Anthony Richardson out there just getting reps in. But it's like in those reps, you would like to see some signs of improvement, which you really have not seen at all this season.
Right.
So, I mean, I do understand this Bears defense is, I mean, through the first few weeks of the season, they've been pretty solid. So, I guess I could give them the benefit of the doubt there. But, I mean, this was not a good game passing-wise at all.
No. No, I mean, Caleb Williams did he threw 363 yards. But, I mean, yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I mean, the offense in general for both these teams looked...
Yeah, I mean, he threw the ball 52 times, 332 yards, which is surpassing Justin Fields' career high, by the way.
He had 363.
Well, that doesn't take into the sack numbers. So
Yeah, but that's not on him.
I guess
I'm counting 363.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Caleb Williams, he found Roma Dunze good amount of times in this game, and that connection looked really good throughout this game. It seemed like he was looking for him a lot more out there, making that read to him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it looked like, I don't know if you saw that video of them both getting their first career touchdown together and they were fighting over the ball.
yeah,
It's a good moment for if you're a Bears fan, but you still lost the game and your team looks booty. So
yeah, but I mean, your quarterback took strides. I want to say he took a stride. He looked a little bit better in this game, I would say. And I mean, with your number one overall pick, that's obviously a good thing. And also, speaking of rookies, I thought Liatu Latu for the Colts had a pretty solid game. He was putting a lot of pressure on Caleb throughout this game, so that was good to see. Because I mean, if he can kind of make those leaps, especially with DeForest Buckner going on IR, that'd be huge for the defense.
yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, I think if you're the Colts, you got the win. If you're a Colts fan, I'm sorry, you got the win. I think you should feel great about that. You're not 0-3.
Yeah.
And if you're the Bears, I'd say you're one offensive line away from being a decent team. But it's still going to take a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys are making the playoffs this year.
I would have to agree.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really follow this game much just because I didn't really care who won. But
I didn't really see I saw a good amount of it because I was watching Red Zone for most of the day, but from what I saw, I just wasn't too impressed with Richardson. Also, Jonathan Taylor not washed.
no, he
Not
looked
washed.
good. Well, he looked good last week too, even in the loss against Green Bay. But
Yeah.
he looked pretty good yesterday too as well. Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's get to this game.
Let's get to some real football right here.
This is real pigskin.
Oh
right
my
here.
goodness.
This is that real gridiron shit that they wanted us to watch, man.
Oh my goodness, man. The Minnesota Vikings, probably the best team in the NFL right now, just defeated the Houston Texans 34-7. 34-7. We thought this was going to be a close game. This was not a close game by any means.
Not at all, dude.
I mean, the Minnesota Vikings made the Texans look like a freaking Pop Warner team out there, man.
yeah,
And those sexy ass jerseys too.
dude,
That's
these
tough.
are some clean classic jerseys.
Sam Darnold, MVP. I think it's safe to say.
He most certainly is like the front runner right now.
In week 3, it's crazy to say, but yeah, he is.
Yes.
He looks like the most solid quarterback in the NFL, which is insane. But I'm not surprised. This is 2024 NFL football, and anything is possible at this point.
It is, man. I mean, this was an incredible showing from this team. They literally dismantled the Texans in this game.
You go from okay, week 1 you beat the Giants. All right, what do you do? Week 2 you go against San Francisco, one of the most solid teams in the NFL, and then they could not get into a rhythm against you, and then now you're going up against another team that was 2-0, very solid, very good, and you looked like they didn't even deserve to be on the same football field as you. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I was just absolutely. Yeah, I was blown away by this defense, man. Brian Flores he's a boogeyman apparently, because I mean, you're making C.J. Stroud with all these weapons look like that.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then you go to the offensive side. What they've been able to do with the guys they still have out. You gotta remember, no Jordan Addison.
Right.
Still have no T.J. Hawkinson.
Right.
And they've looked this good.
I can't wait for Hawkinson to come back.
Yeah, I mean that just speaks to like how great of a job Kevin O'Connell has done. He's probably the coach of the year right now as well. Like we're talking about Sam Darnold being like an MVP candidate, which is fucking crazy. I can't believe I just said that. But
Bro,
like Kevin O'Connell is
looking
like,
a little Mahomey.
yeah,
He's looking more Mahomey than Mahomes.
yeah, dude. He's looking like Darnold out there, man.
We got Sam Darnold looking more Mahomey than Mahomes before GTA 6, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. But I mean, for the Texans, I do want to say, in this game, they run a lot of 12 personnel, getting those 2 tight ends out there.
Why?
I have no idea.
Why? You are not a football team that should be running 12 personnel.
Yeah, that's not what you guys should be doing. You have 3 great wide receivers in Diggs, Collins, and Dell. Like, I know you like have the guys that you want to play, but I mean, you have to play. You have to play Tank Dell. Like that's a given, and you got to put your best guys out there.
Right.
And that you're not doing that considering your success as a football team.
Right. Yeah, it really didn't. That doesn't make any sense that they tried to do that. But Minnesota, man, good job. I mean, honestly, you guys look very solid right now. And I do remember saying in our preseason predictions that this team is a very solid team on paper. It was just the defense holding me back. And I should have remembered that Brian Flores is him. He is Himothy when it comes to defensive coordinators. But, yeah, sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the work that he's done with his defense is just so wild.
Okay. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, that's one of my closing thoughts.
That's American football right there.
Yeah, shout out to the Vikings.
All right, this next game, a lot more low scoring than I thought it was going to be. Let's be real here. But
Boring.
we have the Philadelphia Eagles defeating the New Orleans Saints 15-12. I will say I was at the bar in Glendale when this game was happening. I was watching the end of it, and the main thing I saw from this game was Alvin Kamara completely mossed the dude, and I was happy. Even though they lost and Kamara wasn't as good this week as he was before, still saw him completely moss a man, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, kind of a disappointing showing from the Saints offense, complete 180 from what we've seen from them before in the first 2 weeks. But maybe that's just a testament to how bad the Cowboys' defense is this year. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know the Cowboys thing, but I will say the Eagles kind of did figure out a way to beat the Saints.
Oh my gosh, Saquon 8.6 yards per carry.
Yeah, like they cracked the code on that. Like if you run the ball, you can run the ball however you want against the Saints defense. That's because their linebacker, they don't really have a lot of great linebacker play. So they're running a lot of dime personnel. They have 6 defensive backs out there. Yeah. And I mean yeah, if you're the Eagles especially, just run the ball.
Right. Yeah, it's smart of them to do that. The Eagles look actually pretty solid right now. They are one catch away from being 3-0, along with the Chiefs. So I think if you look at that, this team is probably number 2 right behind the Chiefs. There's another team I think that takes that number 2 spot right now or comes close to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're thinking of the same one.
If who's the second best team right now?
Behind the Chiefs, yeah.
Well, we just talked about them.
What?
The Vikings, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's another team though that I think could. I think the Eagles, Vikings, and another team could be competing for that spot. But
I don't know what team.
I'll tell you when we get to the game. I'll tell you.
I don't know. I was trying to think of it. I think okay. I have two that you might be thinking of. Okay.
But yeah, hopefully the Saints can pick it back up. I thought for sure at home we were riding the Saints hard this week. Pause. On them winning because
they looked so good through the first 2 weeks.
Eagles, they got all this confidence. I didn't think they were going to score as many points, but I at least thought they were going to win. But yeah, we'll have to see. Super disappointing showing from Rashid Shaheed. Oh my gosh!
I was going to say the reason the Saints lost. No Rashid Shaheed big play in this game.
He fucked me over big time, man.
Yeah, I don't know who was on Shaheed in this game. I want to say it would probably have been Quinion Mitchell. Great job.
Yeah. That man was looking like prime Tyreek Hill the first 2 weeks, and now he's looking like Gabe Davis.
No, he's looking John Ross out there.
Or John Ross, yeah. All right, let's move on to this next game. Dallas Goedert, could have used him this week too.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Fuck, man.
He was awesome.
This next game, Steelers in the battle of the most mid 2-0 teams ever. Steelers beat the LA Chargers 20-10, and I brought this up in my power rankings video, Cole, but I was reacting to some power rankings that like ESPN was doing in NFL. Dude, they had the Chargers at like 6.
Dude.
Which is insane, and I think this just shows that you guys need to slow your fucking roll on the Chargers, man.
They think Jim Harbaugh's like Jesus Christ himself.
It's crazy. They think because they beat the freaking Raiders and Panthers that they were a top 10 team in the league. This team is not even top 15. Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely came back down to earth a little bit in this game. Because, I mean, yeah, like you were saying, the Steelers have a great defense.
Oh, they have a fantastic... Their defense is probably the best defense in the league right now.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
they haven't allowed more than 10 points, have they?
Let me fact check.
Because I think the Falcons put up 10 against them.
Yep.
It was 15-10.
10, 6, and 10.
Yeah, that's insane.
26 points. Yeah, that's gotta be the least right now.
And you held J.K. Dobbins, who's been electric, no pun intended, with 2 point kind of intended honestly, with 2.9 yards per carry in this game, where he's been averaging north of like 7, and then Gus Edwards, who's he only had 3 carries in this game, but you hold him to 3 yards per carry, and don't really allow anything outside of that. And then once you take away that running game from this team, that's become their whole identity. They don't know what to do, and it was a pretty easy win for them at that point.
Yeah, Greg Roman, you gotta let Justin Herbert rip that fucking thing, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Another 125-yard game. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I know he got hurt, but...
Yeah, and also the Steelers defense is just really good.
They are. But how about Justin Fields having 32 pass attempts in this game? When is Russell Wilson supposed to come back? Is he coming back at all?
I want to say
he's back and he's just not. He's a backup.
I mean, with how Fields is playing, that's what I would do. But he's kind of no. He was out. He was out. He was like their emergency third quarterback in this game.
I was like, because he's been like I remember in the Falcons game, he was on the sideline, but he was suited up. Like he wasn't even
because he was like the emergency quarterback.
It's really weird, but I guess maybe they knew about his health issues before. That's why they brought in Fields. I have no idea, but it's been working out for them. I would give him that.
Yeah, I mean Fields is he's looked solid. I don't want to say he's looked like amazing or anything, but like he's
doing his part.
Yeah, he's kind of what we're saying about like Jacoby Brissett week 1. He's kind of just managing the game like in a good way, right. I guess. Like complimentary.
Right.
But yeah, he's managing. Oh my God, he's managing it just enough to get them to win.
Right.
But yeah. Yeah, also Quentin Johnston, another touchdown.
Also, Scotty Miller is on the Steelers now. What the fuck?
He is. He's there.
Holy shit, man! That's a drop if I've ever seen one. Our Pookie Wookie Scotty Miller is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Oh my gosh.
5'9". God damn, I didn't know he was that short.
Hey man, it's like our height.
Hey, don't talk about me, man. I'm 5'10".
Oh yeah, we're actually 6'5".
Yeah, we're 7'2" actually.
You can't really
tell. The camera angle's a little weird.
But anyways, Quentin Johnston get in the end zone again. Love to see it for him. Is he cooked? He might still be, but
no, man. I think he's out of the coach territory.
He had a good touchdown catch last week.
Yeah. He mossed J.C. Horn basically. And I didn't moss him, really catch it like over him.
Yeah. Catched it over him.
Yeah, shut up, man.
Hey, speaking of a depressing game, holy fuck, man.
Yeah, I know you were on suicide watching this game.
I was like, of course, like the week that the Ravens actually win, the Bucks do this, man. What the fuck? But yeah, it's tough. I mean, every great dynasty's got to have a fallback at some point. So I get it.
Fall of Bo Nix.
Yo, that's Oregon legend Bo Nix to you. But yeah, Bo Nix looked better. This is the best game of his career so far.
He looked efficient, yeah.
Let's start off with that, right? I don't know who this Tyler Batty dude is. Is that him?
Yeah,
Batty. Yeah. He looked like a baddie out there. 7.8 yards per carry. Javonte and Jaleel still cheeks. and not nice cheeks. We're talking freaking 400-pound, disgusting old woman cheeks. That's what they look like.
10 total carries for 19 yards. Dude, they were looking like Rashad White out there.
They look like Rashad White if he broke into two worse people. If he just did some meiosis.
Meiosis, dude.
Into two worse.
I think it's mitosis.
Oh fuck, whatever one it is where you split into two. He looks like he split into two worse versions of himself. That's what Javon.
He does, man. But
yeah. Speaking of Rashad White, that's another horrible fucking game.
Yeah, it's Bucky Irving's back.
Bucky Irving, 8 yards per carry.
Yeah.
Give him the ball, man.
Yeah, but on a serious note, this was a really good defensive game from the Broncos.
Yeah, it showed how good their defense really can be. Yeah. And how good this team actually could be if they had a pretty good quarterback.
Just a quarterback, dude.
Yeah. No, seriously. I feel like it's like that every single year for the Broncos.
It has.
You're always asking yourself.
They tried it with Russell Wilson and it went so
did not work. You always ask yourself, you're like, man, imagine this team with an actual competent quarterback. Every year, no matter who they had. Remember when one year they had freaking Trevor Seaman slinging that thing out there for them?
Dude, it's funny. I know this is kind of random, but we're talking about the Broncos. If you look at Peyton Manning's last year with them, it's just last year in the NFL, dude, he was bad.
He was horrible.
He was awful. I don't as a child, I don't remember it being that awful.
I do. I remember it being so weird because growing up, ever since I started watching football, Peyton Manning was him. Yeah. Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, they were Himothy, Aaron Rodgers as well, Drew Brees. Those four, they were Himothys, right? And then watching the decline of Peyton Manning and just how fucking awful he was.
But it's that last year was so bad.
It was so weird. That was the first time I've seen a grape be washed.
Yeah, I gotta look at this because it always amazes me, bro.
But he came into the league. He came into the league like that, so.
Yeah, but this is dude. Okay, so he only started in 9 games.
Look at my protein shit.
Passed for 2,200 yards, 9 passing touchdowns, 17 interceptions, dude. That's insane. Yeah, that is awful. And they won the Super Bowl.
Dude, that's why Big Cock Brock came in, man. Saved the season for them, and then they.
He actually looked good. I looked at his stats too for that year. He was actually kind of good.
No, he was him, bro. That's why he got that massive contract with the Texans.
Yeah, shout out Bill O'Brien.
But
Bill O'Brien.
But then they said fuck you, Brock, and they made Peyton start in the playoffs, and they somehow won the Super Bowl. I don't know. It was weird.
Literally the defense. There's Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware.
But what was the drop off? In Peyton Manning's second to last and last career.
Oh, hold
on. Because I remember it just being so sudden. People were like, "Oh, he's good."
Yeah, because I think the year before. Hold on, the Broncos right now. Because the year before, two seasons before, 5,400 yards, 55 touchdowns, 10 picks, and then even the year after that, 4,700 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 receptions. That's still good.
That's still really good.
Yeah, that's a really good.
And then he just went to that.
Yeah,
like I said, I remember it being so sudden. It was really weird.
Damn, dude, he won the MVP how many times? 5 times? Jesus Christ,
man. But yeah, man, I think the Bucs will pick themselves back up. I have no doubt about it.
Yeah, I would
Mike
say.
Evans will play better.
Yeah,
Bucky Irving is up next.
Yeah, I would say this is just kind of a trap game. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Game.
Trap game. They'll be 15-1. 16-1. No doubts about that. So let's move on here. Oh my goodness, man! I saw this post on Instagram or this comment, and it was the Raiders.
Remember how I said I was back in last week? I'm back out. I'm back out, dude.
This is the Raiders experience, man. Okay, you go on the road in Baltimore and upset the Ravens. And then you lose to the Panthers at home the next week. That is the Raiders experience right there.
Bro.
That is the most Raiders thing that they could ever do.
Dude, Dalton looks so good.
They made Andy Dalton. Dude, they made Andy Dalton and Deontay Johnson look like prime Andy Dalton and AJ Green out there, bro.
To be,
Like-
dude, like Andy Dalton's like he dealt with like the AFC North in the 2010s, dude. This wasn't shit to him, man. Like this was easy work for him, bro.
Yeah, dude. Andy Dalton looked fucking.
Oh my god, this was hilarious.
I saw this post because I have Deontay Johnson in a surprisingly amount of leagues, and I was kind of freaking out a little bit. And then I saw they benched Bryce Young right after our episode last week.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Like I think it was during.
It was during. And then I saw something where it was like Deontay Johnson lives another day, and my goodness, it could not be more true. 14 targets, 8. He's looking like a wide receiver 2 right now in fantasy with Andy Dalton, bro. Please keep it up.
Yeah, and Adam Thielen looks like he might miss some time, so could get some more targets. There you go, fucking 14. Oh my god,
Dude,
second most what 5? Dude, yeah,
that's Andy Dalton.
That's
And
AJ
Green right there, bro.
a much smaller AJ Green.
But yeah, dude. What the fuck, the Raiders.
Dude, I love
They-
watching this game on Red Zone was so funny because you just watch the Panthers march down the field and you're like, dude, oh my god, like
Dude,
look
I
competent.
don't remember Andy Dalton's form looking that weird.
That's
I
not a
don't know.
rifle, baby.
I don't know if you noticed that when he was on the Bengals, and then when he was playing in this game yesterday, I don't know, his form looks so different. But maybe I just haven't seen him play in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Wasn't he on the Cowboys? Where's he been? He's been on the Bengals.
I think it was the Cowboys. He was a Cowboy. I think it was a Cowboy. I think he was also a Saint. He was also a Bear, I want to say.
Was he on the Bears?
Yeah, 2021 when they drafted Fields.
Okay, I remember him being on the Saints.
Yeah, so he was on the Bengals, then he went to the Cowboys, Bears, Saints, Panthers.
Bro, he's next up, though.
Hey man, just one. I think one more, and then you got all the cat teams in there. Just gotta head down to Jacksonville, cause I mean, ugh.
Yeah, they could use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you have anything else to take away from this? Did Gardner Minshew get benched?
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. Just when I'm back in, I'll take myself right out.
Raiders experience. Next week they're gonna beat the Chiefs or something,
I don't know who they play. Hold on, let me see.
and
who
then
they play.
lose to the Giants.
If it's like a really good team, then they'll win. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's the Browns.
They'll probably lose somehow.
Yeah. Probably lose it at home. All right. Want to talk about your Ravens? What do you want to talk about?
Was that a 1 o'clock game? I'm trying to keep it.
that was an afternoon game.
Okay.
Or do you want to talk about my cards? What do you want to do? It doesn't really matter.
Now cards are. We'll start with the Ravens. Let's start with my Ravens.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I'm not wearing my jersey. Let's get one more win in the win column, and then I'll bring it out. I don't want to jinx it.
Get back to 500.
But yeah, Ravens beat the Cowboys 28-25. All right, that score looks a lot closer than this game really was. This game was pretty much over.
Yeah.
Lamar didn't even need to throw over 200 yards, which you love to see. Derrick Henry looking like prime Derrick Henry out there. He had a nasty ass stiff arm against this Cowboys defense, and yeah, he was just manhandling this defense all day. Which I love to see, man. This is how I'm gonna put it. And I couldn't watch this game because I was at the Cardinals game, but I was watching it on my phone, and this is how I can put it. Like, this is exactly in the offseason, this is exactly what people thought Lamar and Derrick Henry were gonna look like.
Yeah.
Where they just are running all over the defense.
Yeah, this is what I pictured.
And
This is what I
it couldn't
pictured.
have been more beautiful. And to a better team, the Dallas Cowboys. Man, I love it.
Yeah, they can't stop the run for shit, dude.
No, it's tough. It's really tough.
This week.
Kamara.
Yeah, the last week Kamara. And let me see what Jerome Ford did week 1.
I feel like he was pretty decent. He wasn't like amazing, but he was
12
decent.
for 44 and a touchdown. Not too great, but that was Chubb. That's like an easy 200 probably.
Yeah, so
Get well soon, Nick Chubb.
love to see it. I definitely think that this Dallas Cowboys team is missing a running offense.
Yes,
A running attack, at least.
could really use a guy like Braylon Allen.
Yeah, they could, because they have absolutely no rushing game at all, and there's really no excuse because this is one of the best. This is always one of the best offensive lines in the NFL.
Their excuse is that their running backs are bad.
Their
That's
excuses,
the
yeah.
excuse.
You have an undrafted player and a washed former player
Rico
guy.
Dowdle, man.
I thought Rico Dowdle was kind of a dog. I was kind of all in on him this season, but he hasn't really looked super good so far. But he also hasn't really been given the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really bad when you don't have a run game. Like it makes passing the ball a lot more difficult.
But yeah, Baltimore looks very good. Couldn't be more happier. Just want to see him. I think we play the Bills next week, which is going to be honestly a really hard game. Because the Bills look
Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, it's a Sunday night game too, which I'm really excited for.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
But we'll see how they play there. I'd love to be 2-2 though.
It'd be a really big win.
Let's move on to where it's now we're in our afternoon games. We'll talk about this game a little bit.
Let's get this one over with.
Zach Charbonnet is him. He has arrived. He is Timothy. Finally over 4 yards per carry. Looked very efficient. 2 tutties and a couple catches here and there. Love to see it. And yeah, I mean the Dolphins didn't really have a chance in this game. They had Tim Boyle out there throwing balls for them.
Balls.
A guy that they absolutely destroyed last year on Black Friday. Never forget the iconic Black Friday game between the Jets and Dolphins.
I think we both said on the pod that we both didn't watch that game.
Dude, I think I watched one play, and it was that Hail Mary. It was that Hail Mary that Tim Boyle threw right before halftime, and then it got intercepted and returned for a touchdown. Do you remember that?
No,
I'm pretty sure I watched that
game.
No, dude, I'm pretty sure I watched that game. It was just the funniest thing ever. But yeah, Dolphins didn't really have a choice or a chance.
Yeah, you really need to invest in a backup quarterback when your quarterback is as injury prone as Tua Tagovailoa is.
Yeah,
that's literally my main takeaway from this game.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that after Tua got hurt, and everyone's freaking out about Skylar Thompson. I will say though, they did get my boy Tyler Huntley off the Ravens practice squad. I don't know why he's not in.
We gotta get him adjusted to the playbook, man. Dude. Just Josh Dobbs.
I was just gonna say, bro.
Just do that. Just literally don't tell him shit. Yeah, honestly, just sign Josh Dobbs and don't tell him anything. I would like to see that with him and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. That makes for some like entertaining football, dude.
Yeah.
And Achane.
He just fucking.
Oh my god. Yeah. Did you do that? I just gave you the key to your Nick Foles run, Miami. You're welcome.
Okay, this was a weird game. Especially because I thought the 49ers were winning, and then I got home after the Cardinals game and was just like scrolling through ESPN, looking at scores, and I was like, holy shit, the fucking Rams won.
Yeah.
Don't know where this came from. I know it was a comeback, but good for them.
Yeah.
I'm all here for a 49ers downfall, honestly.
Yeah, I mean...
not as much as the Chiefs one, but...
Yeah, I mean, I wish both teams here could have lost, being a Cardinals fan, but that didn't happen.
But at least the Rams won, because if the 49ers won, they're 2-1. Now you got a 3-way tie for 1 and 2, and then fucking Seattle, Kings of the West, baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out Mike McDonald. He's a great worker player, and yeah. But yeah, I honestly am just perplexed at how the Rams won this. Nice ASMR there.
Me too, man.
Yeah, that's
Jawan Jennings.
Yeah,
Can we talk about Jawan Jennings, bro?
Yeah, hello, Jawan Jennings.
Where the fuck did he... Okay, so...
Say Super Bowl hero Jawan Jennings for the parlay.
Bro.
I will say that. I remember being like super wasted on the couch right there, and Jawan Jennings got the over for receiving yards, dude. It was insane.
Bro.
Anyways.
I have a Jawan Jennings story too. And it's much more recent than that.
Are we both Jawan Jennings fans?
I think at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, real quick story time. Jacob offered me in our fantasy league. He wanted to send me what was it? Travis Etienne, who I don't know how good he did tonight. We'll find out in a second. Probably not that good.
That shows like neither of us watched the game.
Fuck no, dude. I was getting my hair cut.
I watched like the first quarter. As I was like 21.
I just saw them whooping their fucking ass. But so Jacob offered me Travis Etienne and Drake London for Breece Hall. And then he was like, and I'll throw in Jawan Jennings. And I remember texting him, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck is a Jawan Jennings? And then he goes, bro, he's next up. Oh, no. What did he say? Bro, he might have predicted it. Hold on. I need to find... Oh, my phone's up there. Fuck, dude. I'm pretty sure he said...
You can check your... Wait, is it on iMessage or...
Oh, yeah, I can check my iMessage. Dude, I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Shout out Jacob Brown.
Let's get a pull up on that.
Fuck, wait, I don't know.
Big screen. Alright,
You can talk for a second.
Yeah, this stat line was ridiculous, bro. I actually looked at fantasy. I was like, holy shit. Like, I knew they would, like, go to Juwan Jennings a bit more with both Deebo Samuel and...
Not this much more.
Yeah. He's looking like he got paid $120 million this offseason, dude.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk, what, like, my guy.
Step your game up, dog.
Yeah, bro. Holy shit.
Alright, let's see, dude. Let's see if we can find it.
I love how we haven't talked anything about the Rams who won this game.
Nah, bro, it's Juwan
It's
Jennings.
just Juwan Jennings.
How many touchdowns did he have?
3.
Dude, oh, look at the receipts, bro. Do you see this text message right here? I said, what the fuck is a Juwan Jennings? And he said, Debo's replacement.
Dude,
then I sent a
insane.
picture of him. And I said, this guy? And then he said, and so I don't even know who this dude is at this point. And I shit you not, Jacob, I don't know what his middle name is. Jacob W. Brown.
This guy.
Replied back to me. This was on Wednesday of last week. Replied back to me when I was saying, who the fuck is Juwan Jennings? I heard through the grapevine Broski is due for a 3-tutty game.
That's kind of crazy.
That's fucking
That's
insane.
kind of crazy. Dude, you gotta send that to like those accounts that like post like the like, oh they already knew or like something like that, dude.
Dude,
that's actually wild.
I have to. I can't believe. And then I turned down the trade because I wanted to keep Breece Hall, and he texted me yesterday at 3:30. Juwan Jennings with 35 points, and I said, "Bro, it was him." Fuck. But yeah, man, Juwan Jennings is next up, bro.
Yeah.
How long has this dude been in the league?
He's 27.
Has he been on the Niners his whole career?
Yeah, he was drafted in 2020. I think he was. Yeah, he was.
Bro, fuck Debo, fuck Ayuk, fuck all that noise, bro.
Fuck Kittle, fuck
Fuck
CMC,
Juwan
bro.
Jennings out there, you're good.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. But for the Rams,
Oh yeah, fuck.
I will say honestly, I don't really have too many like notes in this game because I didn't watch too much of it. Tre'Davious White had a good game, which you love to see that because I mean, you know, when he was fully healthy on the Bills, he was one of the better corners in the league, one of the top corners, and he was just really good. And also Byron Young kind of showed up a little bit here. A lot of people thought he was just kind of just, you know, an Aaron Donald merchant the way he'd been playing these first 2 seasons, but no, he can actually play and make for himself. So good for him.
Yeah,
And good for the Rams for getting a win here because for them going down 0-3 would have been a little brutal.
Yeah, honestly, good for the Rams. Tutu Atwell got some yards here, but if you're the Rams, you're missing Cooper Kupp. Even though you just got the win, if you had Kupp and Puka right now, you'd be actually looking and playing some good football.
Yeah,
Even with all these offensive line injuries, that's why I'm so surprised they won.
I know. I mean, hold on. Let me just see how many guys they have out right now. Let me go to the depth chart real quick. Oh my! Let me see. Oh my God! Let me see how many players they have in IR. 1, 2.
I'm pretty sure
3,
his whole
4.
offensive line is hurt.
It's 5 people, dude. It's 2 tackles, 2 guards. Oh no, it's 3 tackles, 2 guards. Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Yeah, that's actually ridiculous.
I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad.
But yeah, so let's. Are we good on the Rams?
Yeah, that's
We just
all.
talked mainly about Juwan Jennings the whole time.
As we should, man. Awesome game.
But
yeah, McVay does own Shanahan. Which is interesting.
I guess it's a legit fact at this
Yeah.
point. The Detroit Lions. This is a game I was at. The Detroit Lions defeated the Arizona Cardinals 20-13. Yeah, it was an alright game. I will say I was a little intoxicated by the time I even was in my seat. So
I think
I don't really remember a lot from this game.
Yeah, I was probably a couple drinks in for this game too.
I just remember watching some good football, watching some Jared Goofball, and
he didn't look as goofbally.
he didn't look too goofbally.
Well, he did. I mean,
I will say though, real quick, there was a play right before the 2-minute warning.
oh, let's talk about this play, dude.
Oh my gosh,
let's talk. Dude,
people were pissed.
They should be, because if you watch this game, that snap was at 2:01.
It's so rigged.
That
bro.
snap was at 2:01. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But if you watch that clip, the snap takes place at 2:01. And people are going to say, the refs were blowing the whistle before the play was started, man. No, it was not, dude. It was blown after. I promise you. As a fan that watched the game on his television, that is what I saw.
Yeah, it sucks, man. If you guys don't know, we're referencing the Arizona Cardinals got a pick six right before the 2-minute warning, and then the refs called it and said that it was the 2-minute warning had already happened, and that was a dead play, which doesn't make any sense. I've never seen that before. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking, dude.
But other than that, the Lions looked pretty good. They looked like the better team. I left probably like midway through the third quarter.
Oh, okay.
Looks like I didn't really miss much. So,
the Cardinals could not do anything offensively in the second half. Because I mean, the defense kicked ass the second half, which I was shocked by, because they got ran all over in the first.
right.
I was like, this is just gonna be like a shootout.
Right.
Like, if the Cardinals want to win this game, they're gonna have to just, score literally every single drive. But
Right.
then the second half rolls around, and the defense, holds them to 0 points, which I feel like I haven't seen many people talk about that. And I feel like that's a good talking point for this Cardinals defense. They've been kind of surprising this year.
They've been decent.
Which, like, they've been surprisingly, even passing my expectations for them.
Right.
So it's impressive, and it kind of shows you what this team is possible of when everything's clicking. So that's one positive takeaway I'd have from this game. But yeah, honestly, this was a pretty bad game for Kyler. He didn't look too great. But like I said, the offense in general didn't look too great. You couldn't run the ball for anything.
Right.
James Conner looking like Rachaad White out there.
He looked a little cooked.
Yeah, he looked a little like Rachaad White.
Dude, I will tell you, being at this game, there were so many fucking Lion fans there.
Yeah.
That
dude.
every time the Lions had a good oh my gosh, there was one play. I'm trying to remember the play. It's hard, dude. I was pretty. Fuck, dude. What happened? So I think it was.
Did the Lions convert a third down or something?
No, it was the fourth down. I think did the Cardinals go for it on fourth down at any point?
Yes.
And they didn't get it?
I think they did. They did a couple.
They did get it. I feel like it was a fourth down. The Cardinals were going for it, and then they did get it, and then they
went to a review. It went to a review.
Challenge. Dan Campbell challenge.
Also, Kyler got that. I remember that play. Now you say that. Kyler got that. That was a first down.
Yes, it was. Kyler play.
Yeah, it was a Kyler. Yeah, 'cause Kyler ran it on fourth down.
I'm telling you, man. After Dan Campbell challenged that, and the refs went back and reversed it, the call, it erupted so fucking loud in that stadium that I looked around and realized how many Detroit fans were there, which was normal last year because I saw the Ravens play the Cardinals last year, and there was a lot of Ravens fans there. But the Cardinals were also booty at that point, whereas I feel like the Cardinals look a lot better this year. So I was kind of surprised, but
it's that losing culture, and then the Lions winning culture.
Recently.
Yeah, especially
recently.
For the Lions, yeah. That's for the Lions, that shows you what having a winning team just for a couple of years does.
Right.
So
it gives them something to root for.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah.
I remember just thinking to myself, who the fuck is even Lions fans? Are these NPCs? And then I just saw so many of them, and I'm like, they're really out there. That's crazy.
I know some.
I know one.
I know a Lions fan. But yeah, Cardinals could not run the ball at all in this game. It was really, really tough to see. They were at some point in this game they were down to their fourth string right tackle as well, which does not help.
Hey, speaking of a team that had some horrible offensive line injuries, can we talk about this next game?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Or do you have?
I don't really have anything else. We can go to Sunday night.
So last night's game, the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Atlanta Falcons 22-17. And honestly, the Falcons had a couple opportunities to actually win this game, which is kind of crazy. And they really played a lot better than I thought. But their offensive line is what held them back. When you have two major offensive line injuries in the same game, in back-to-back plays, I think it was, both of their offensive linemen got their knees rolled up on.
Yeah.
It's brutal, man. And especially your starting center, you could already tell right after that there was problems already starting to happen. But I think if you're the Falcons, your defense looked good against a very, very elite offense. And I think that you can feel good knowing that, at least, that this defense is looking pretty solid so far this year.
Yeah. The defense did look surprisingly not awful in this game. So that's definitely a plus.
Right.
Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates, great safety duo.
Yeah, they really showed it in this game. Justin Simmons pretty much owns Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and
Which is kinda
Jesse
crazy.
Bates, dude.
Really?
Yeah, Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even
like
think
he's
about
like
that.
kind of like his bookie man in a sense.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so great safety duo. They really showed out in this game. Jesse Bates almost had an interception on Patrick Mahomes too. He had one that would like literally dropped into his hands and he dropped it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes just doesn't. I don't think it's so much that he doesn't look as good. I just don't think he has to do as much.
Yeah, it's that, and I feel like almost in a sense, I don't know if like everything is like fully clicking.
Well, the thing is like, what I think shows how strong this Chiefs team really is like if you told me that Travis Kelce was this bad at the beginning of the year and that him and Mahomes weren't really doing anything at all,
And they're 3-0.
and I would think that they'd be 2-1, maybe 1-2. But no, they're 3-0, and they still look like the best team in the league. It's just crazy to me. Like Rashee Rice looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Pretty much any running back they throw out there looks good.
Yeah, Carson Steele. I mean, yeah, he was perfectly serviceable in this game. Same with Samaje Perine.
Right. So I think that's definitely a good sign. I mean, if you're a Chiefs fan, fuck you, first of all. But second of all, like,
No, you're welcome here, Chiefs fans. By me, I'll accept anybody. I'll accept all fans.
yeah, we don't accept. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I think that the Falcons looked surprisingly decent in this game. I thought it was gonna be a larger gap in the final score.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the defense for the Falcons is kind of just showing why they're one of the best in the league. Nick Bolton, definitely one of the best linebackers in the league. Probably top 3. I would say he's behind Fred Warner and Roquan, in my opinion. Just thinking about it right now. But yeah, I mean, it's funny. The Chiefs, this is the worst they're probably gonna look all season, and they're 3-0.
Yeah, that's very true. That's what's scary. I was thinking about it last night. This Chiefs team looks so similar to like the Patriots growing up because it felt like even as like the seasons went on and Tom Brady got a little bit worse and like wasn't playing as well. It was so annoying because in the games that Tom Brady didn't play that well, their defense would win the game for them. Like they always found ways to win.
Yeah.
The New England Patriots in their prime. And that's what I'm seeing with the Chiefs, where it's like, even when Patrick Mahomes doesn't even look that good, it's like this defense just looks elite, and they have all these playmakers on the defensive side of the ball. It's so frustrating, but I don't know, man. History repeats itself.
Yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, they make it look easy out there.
I think it all comes down to coaching, too.
Yeah, Andy Reid. Honestly, get maybe like 1 or 2 more Super Bowls. You might be over Bill.
Really?
You might be over Bill.
Ooh.
We can have some serious conversations about it. I think if you get 1 more, we can start having some conversations about it.
I think the longevity of it all it goes towards Bill. Because Bill
Dude.
Belichick was good for so long, whereas I think Andy Reid, like...
I mean, he wasn't Belichick good for so long, but like...
But he was still
pretty
good. He was still good. But, like, the Alex Smith years were not anywhere close to what
That
it
wasn't
is
that
now.
long, though. And those teams were, like, they were playoff teams. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... It's consistent.
Well, when did Mahomes take over as a starter? 2018, 2019?
I want to
2018.
I want to say, yeah, it was 2018.
So it's been about 6 years. But then you talk about Bill Belichick. What, 20 plus? 20? About 20 years?
Yeah, I mean,
you're talking about almost as old as I am. This dude was dominating the league. I don't know if it's. I think it might be. I think we might maybe 2 more Super Bowls we can start talking.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Andy Reid's been around like as a consistent figure in the NFL since 2000.
Yeah,
that's a quarter century almost
consistent figure
of consistently like good football teams too.
Consistent figure, but when was the last Super Bowl before the Chiefs' first one?
He never won a Super Bowl, but he had been to a Super Bowl in 2004.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But
It's
I mean,
longevity.
I'm just saying. But like I'm saying though, like, I know like he has Super Bowls over him right now. But you just look at like playoff appearances and just that, like being that consistently good of a head coach, that doesn't happen like often. Like it's Bill, and it's probably Andy Reid, dude.
Well, okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
And I'm just saying, like if he.
But I think that gap is pretty big, still.
I don't know. I think it could get close. I mean, you got to think of like how like relatively young Mahomes still is, and like how much time he has left, and like all that. Man, it's just I mean, I think it'll be a fun conversation down the line.
Hey, you know what would be a fun conversation? How fucking awful is Jaguars team?
Yeah,
is.
who's gonna be their interim head coach come tomorrow?
Bills defeated the Jaguars 47-10. Man, rough, very rough. Trevor Lawrence is not him.
No,
I stay on that hill, and it sucks. I'm a Trevor Lawrence fan. I like him as a person.
I want him to be good, dude.
Me too. I've never been preying on his downfall, but I have been honest, and he is a game manager. He's looking even worse than a game manager this year.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
But yeah, this was the other team I was talking about.
This was the team I was thinking. So yeah.
Bills look fucking solid right now, and I don't know if like who they play last week. The Dolphins. They were still kicking their ass before Tua got hurt.
Yeah,
and they beat the Cardinals too.
Dude, I'm saying last 2 weeks of how the Bills are playing, that just speaks how good the Cardinals might be. Because like,
yeah, that's true.
They
were up by like 2 touchdowns at one point.
Yeah, they only lost by 1 score, dude, in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I know it's Buffalo like in September, but it's like it's in Buffalo, dude. As a Cardinals fan, that makes me even happier.
Yeah,
it's
but
things, man.
Holy shit, man, the Bills ate. Josh Allen is looking like the prime MVP candidate right now. Mitch got some reps, it looks like.
Hell yeah!
Shout out Big Dig Mitch.
I think it's reserved for another quarterback. That nickname. I don't think we can have 2 people with that nickname.
Oh, I'm thinking of
Arizona Wildcat Nick Foles, Super Bowl champion Nick Foles.
Yeah, that's true. No, Mitch is the guy who tweeted, "I love kissing titties." That's right.
Oh, it was Josh Allen.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Mitch. I think Josh Allen tweeted.
He tweeted something like that.
I love penis. That's what he tweeted.
Yeah.
So yeah, very entertaining, cute quarterback room you have over there at Buffalo.
Yeah, very very contradictory.
But hey, man, Josh Allen looks fantastic. He's looking like the front runner. Okay, yeah, we were talking about Sam Darnold, but if we're being like actually realistic,
Josh Allen. And
Josh Allen is probably the clear front runner right now.
Dude, did I cook or did I cook?
You did cook. I think the MVP
crazy.
ladder right now would be like Josh Allen,
Darnold.
Sam Darnold, and then huge gap.
Like
at
Jawan
this
Jennings,
point,
dude.
and fucking Jawan Jennings and fucking
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors, bro, for that one win.
Yeah. Who knew that getting rid of Stephon Diggs and just making your receiver core be together by the power of friendship would make your team better?
It has.
Like
They look better than last year.
They rebuilt their whole wide receiver core just using the power of friendship, and it's better than former All Pro.
Maybe the real receiving core was the friends
we made along the way.
That's all I gotta say. ETN, how did he do? 6.8,
68 yards.
He had like 12 points.
Let's see, receptions.
I don't need him, bro.
Four receptions, 17 yards. There you go. We play full PPR, so there you go, man. That's an okay night. It's about 11 points.
I didn't take him. Remember?
Oh, you didn't?
No,
yeah,
but I would have gotten the Jawan Jennings.
Yeah.
He would have been literally the most valuable asset of that fucking trade.
Yeah. Also, DeMar Hamlin got an interception.
Oh yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
His first career interception. Am I right?
Yeah.
Guys, these games are so recent. By the way, we're recording this at it is now
9:30.
9:30 at night on
Yeah.
Monday. So
Yeah, the
this
game-
game literally ended like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. This one was like an hour ago, dude. About an hour and a half.
Did it?
Yeah. I watched most of it.
Guys, the Commanders defeated the Bengals 38-33. Are the Bengals cooked? Are the Bengals cooked?
Their defense is pretty
Their
bad.
defense is cooked,
Their
bro.
defense is pretty bad.
Yeah, this team does not look good. T. Higgins did play. Dude, freaking buns. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jaden Daniels might be him.
This was a great game from
Jaden Daniels might be him. He was looking like LSU Jaden Daniels out there.
Dude, Terry McLaurin's gonna be so happy right now.
Yeah, and I'm happy as a Terry McLaurin owner. And I don't own him in our league. I own him in a league I'm 0-3 in, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, great game by the Washington Commanders. Very, very much of a statement win here.
Yeah, I mean, considering their offensive coordinator, it was surprising to see. I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. Cliff Kingsbury, you did pretty well this game. However, I know you're familiar. I'm familiar with your game. It's still the first half of the season, so Washington Commanders. I know you guys are happy now. Oh, just wait.
Just wait.
Just
It'll
wait.
happen. You guys will be 9-1.
Yep.
And then
Final 7 games, you go 2-5, and be like, what happened? The offense just stopped. That's what it'll happen. I promise you.
and Joe Burrow had a good game too. This defense
he was
just
pretty
wasted
good.
it. This
Yeah.
defense wasted
Yeah,
it.
Burrow and Jamar actually, kind of linking up and looking pretty good. Which is like finally.
I didn't even see the Terry McLaurin catch. I kind of want to watch it right now. I had just gone home.
Yeah,
when
the
this
touchdown
game
was pretty
ended.
sick. Actually, I can't lie. That and I think he had another catch too. Like the 55-yard catch. It was pretty impressive. I can't lie. But yeah, the Bengals defense is awful. Your secondary is really bad. Great throw too.
Terry McLaurin is actually so underrated.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that he's already like 29.
Yeah, no, he's an older receiver for
I
how
did not
long
know
he's
he
been
was
in the league.
that old.
Who is that on? Owozie?
No, Wozier's on the Titans now, dude.
Oh fuck!
I think that's Dax Hill, who has been bad.
Don't even know who that
Been
is.
really bad in coverage. He was basically supposed to be the guy that replaces Jesse Bates. Hasn't done that so far.
Obviously not by the look of that. Although that was a really good catch and throw.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I can't believe the Bengals freaking lost. I don't think we're talking about that enough. They lost to the Commanders, the
0-3.
Washington Commies, at home. Might I add?
0-2 at home. Losing to the Patriots and the Commanders.
What a record so far.
Hey man, our military is going out there and they're beating those damn Bengals. All right, the Patriots, the Commanders, man. That's our armed forces going to work right there. That's where our tax dollars are going,
baby.
man.
America.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, man. Bengals might be cooked here. If you're a Bengals fan, or how worried are you right now?
Dude, I'd be horrified. I would actually be like, oh, we're fucked.
Because it's like at least last week you're like, okay, the Ravens are 0-2 too. We'll win next week against the Commanders at home, easy. Then the Ravens win, so you're like, okay, well we're gonna win, so we'll be 1-2 as well. And then you lose to the Commanders at home. It's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. Do you hate your fans?
They have to win next week, man. They're in Carolina.
If you lose that game, you're
Dude, if
officially
you
cooked.
lose to Andy Dalton,
Revenge game. I'm calling it right now. I'm picking the Panthers next week. It's gonna be a revenge game. I'm not even kidding.
oh my god, I would actually. Okay, no, I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. My mic might have been off for some of that episode.
Jesus Christ.
So just in case, okay, I want to bring up that in case you guys didn't hear me earlier, the Juwan Jennings thing. It's actually insane. I need to repeat it again. So my friend Jacob in our fantasy league offered me Travis Etienne, Drake London, and Juwan Jennings for Breece Hall, and I denied him but I literally said in our text message thread, the receipts are all here.
Receipts.
I literally said, "What the fuck is a Juwan Jennings?" Did not know who this guy was, and he said Debo's replacement. And then, I shit you not, this was last Wednesday. Jacob W. Brown said, "I heard through the grapevine, Broski is due for a 3-tutty game." This was last Wednesday. I shit you not, guys. I would not lie to you. This was last Wednesday, September 18th.
Yeah,
This might be holding the crystal ball, man. And his team is stacked.
He has a pretty
Jacob
good
might
team.
be the most elite
Pretty good
NFL
team.
analyzer. He might need to be on this podcast, bro.
Yeah.
He might need to be the
That could
podcast.
that could be a possible third.
Because, holy shit, man. Yeah, bro had a crystal ball there. But anyways, should we move on to some awards?
Yeah, I really don't. I really didn't. Feel
I'm not going to do a defensive one. But my offensive player of the week is Derrick Henry. That's a pretty easy choice for me.
Hey, man, you know who I chose, bro? Juwan
Greg
Jennings,
George?
baby.
Oh,
Juwan
fuck. Yeah, that's a good
Jennings.
choice.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Moment of the week.
Moment of the week,
I'll
man.
go with the Jameer Gibbs hook and ladder touchdown. That was a pretty cool moment. If I was a neutral fan, if I watched that, I would have probably fucking lost
Yeah,
my
you know
mind.
what sucks? I missed that touchdown.
That sucks, dude. Because it was pretty
Because
sick.
dude, like I said, I was not there. I was there, but I wasn't there.
Jesus Christ.
What? Oh shit.
My message blowing up, bro.
My moment of the week is actually going to be one that happened just recently. I'm gonna go with the DeMar Hamlin interception. That's pretty cool. That's a cool.
Yeah,
moment.
yeah,
Especially
that's
when
a
you're
good one.
kicking the Jaguars' ass like that. You love to see it. Now, was it scripted? I don't know, but
Yeah.
you know what?
Might be
It's a
onto
cool
something
moment. Script writers were cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's take a look at biggest riser. Biggest riser, man, that's tough. I might have to go with a recent team, maybe 2 recent teams. I mean, there's actually a lot of good candidates here. I wouldn't say as many candidates as last week, but I'm gonna say if I had to pick one, fuck man, I might have to go with.
It's a hard one.
Because okay, well, can I tell you what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the Carolina Panthers could be one because they have a brand new quarterback, Andy Dalton. They looked 1,000 times better, but they could have just been playing the Raiders. I want to go with the Vikings because I feel like they really proved to us that they're a contender.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's
But
actually a good pick.
I think my pick is going to be the team that just won, the Commanders, because you just demolished. Well, I wouldn't say demolished, but you just beat a team. You went toe to toe with Joe Burrow, with Jaden Daniels as your quarterback. Looked really very solid, and I don't know, against a team that just went up against the Chiefs and almost won. I think that's a very, very good feat for them. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I'm also thinking Bills too because of just the way how well they looked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with some kind of boring ones. I'm gonna go with the Bills and Vikings.
Yeah,
because they kind of took like steps back, with the Vikings with quarterback, and the Bills losing their All-Pro wide receiver, and just kind of not really building a great receiver core. At least we thought in the offseason. And they're incredible, both of those teams.
Yeah, and then I think my biggest followers gonna have to be a team in the same game, the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'll probably go with the
Oh
Bengals.
yikes, man!
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Browns is a good one. I think Bengals, Browns, and Jaguars are all good picks. Cowboys could be a good pick too, but I think Bengals. Oh my gosh, Bengals, Browns, and Jaguars are good picks. Just because
I was just gonna say I think the Cowboys are fine.
they're probably fine.
I think they're fine.
They just kind of had a rough schedule.
I just think it's super unfortunate they don't have a run game.
But the Jaguars, just because I feel like after they started 0-2, and they looked pretty decent against the Dolphins week 1, who looked really good.
Yeah.
So it's like I think after them being 0-2, we're like, okay, they can still turn around. If they have a better game against Buffalo, but no, they just look really bad. They look like the Jaguars we all know and love.
Yeah, Dolphins, Browns, those are not really good losses. They were both close, but with what we know about these two teams, now, especially with the Browns,
Right.
that's not a good loss.
Right.
That's not a good loss.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys thought. It was actually a really fun week, I thought. And I don't know. I just think the NFL landscape just keeps moving, getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
As weeks go on, but I love it, honestly. That's why I love the NFL.
Yeah, but let's go to week 4.
Should we hop into some pick'ems?
Let's do let's get these pick'ems done, man. Let's wrap it up here.
Oh man,
we know anything about the slate so far? I mean, do we know if it's gonna be a good week or not?
I haven't really looked at it. No. What's our Thursday night game?
Ooh,
because I'll be in Las Vegas. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well,
They're both 1-2.
yeah.
They're both 1-2. I will say that.
And is this in MetLife?
Yeah.
Give me the Giants.
No way you're going with
Give me the Giants.
Give me the Cowboys. Bounce back
Giants.
game for them. Are you fucking
Give
high?
me the Giants.
All right, flip a coin. You flip a coin. Motherfucker. I'd say Cowboys are tails, Giants are heads.
Yeah, Giants heads, Cowboys tails.
They just give those vibes.
Tails.
Cowboys.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
we're
probably
going-
the safer. That's definitely the
'cause
safer
last
pick,
week,
dude.
last week I looked at it, and both the games that we went with your team, we lost on. The Ravens Cowboys. I picked the Ravens, and then what was it? Oh, Cardinals Lions.
Oh yeah, that was like the one time I picked the Cardinals.
Yeah. All right, Saints Falcons.
Ooh.
Honestly, I think I might have to go Falcons here at home. With kind of the step back that the Saints took last week, I think this will be a close game. I'm looking at like a 30-27 Falcons type game.
I could see a Younghoe Koo field goal ending this game. Yeah, I'll take the Falcons.
The Falcons actually look pretty solid this year, and I think their 1-2 record doesn't really show that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go LA Rams and the Bears. A lot of people are taking the Rams here. Honestly, for some reason I'm kind of feeling Bears at home.
I was feeling Bears.
All right, I think
Yeah,
we go
in
Bears.
Chicago.
I think we trust our gut feeling here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Ooh.
good pick. If
If
Jordan
Jordan
Love's
Love is
back, whoa.
Yo.
That's kind
Yo.
of weird.
fruity. If Jordan Love is back, bro, this is game of the week right here.
Yeah.
Vikings Packers.
Honestly, it very well could be, even with Malik Willis in there, hypothetically.
I'm gonna still take the Vikings. They could very well go 4-0 here.
Ooh, there's actually
It's
some pretty.
crazy
I
to
just
think.
looked at the. I just peeped the rest of the slate. There's some pretty decent games.
All right, sweet. What are you feeling?
Okay, I'll go Vikings contingent upon Malik Willis starting.
Right.
I don't know if that's what you said, but
no, but I was thinking that.
okay.
Steelers Colts.
Fuck, give me the Steelers.
Damn it! Why do we have to pick the Steelers?
I hate this, man. I hate this. I hate that I'm actually kind of buying into the Steelers again.
Broncos and Jets. Give me the
Jets.
Jets looked fantastic last week. Eagles Buccaneers. Ooh.
Playoff rematch
Ooh. Wild card rematch here.
in Tampa. I feel like we should go Bucks.
I'm thinking Bucks, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 16-13 game. I think it's gonna be ugly.
I think it's gonna be like 24-17. It's like just like one score more than yours.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Bengals Panthers. I hope to God that the Bengals win. No.
You just said
I'm
you
going
go Panthers.
Panthers.
I have to go Bengals. I have to go Bengals. We'll flip a coin.
Give me Tails Panthers.
All right, Tails Panthers. Heads. Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, dude.
Thank God.
Watch the Panthers win, man. You're gonna wish that you listened to me. Jaguars Texans.
I mean, it's an easy one.
Give me
I'm
the
not gonna
Texans.
say it, dude. I'm not gonna say it.
Jaguars are gonna be 0-4, man. Doug Peterson. As much as I like you,
He's not gonna be coaching this game, dude. He's gone. He's gone.
yeah, he's probably already
He's
gone.
gone.
You're probably already kicked, bud. Washington
By the time this
Commanders
comes out.
and Arizona Cardinals. Honestly, this is a much better game after this last.
After this Monday night game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Give me the Cliff Kingsbury revenge game. I'll go Commanders.
Are you actually okay? I'm feeling
I'll go
Commanders too.
Commanders. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
The Commanders might be
Either-
3-1. That's actually
Either I'm
crazy.
right or I'm happy.
The Patriots are 49ers. Patriots are 49ers. Give me the 49ers.
I'll go 49ers contingent
But I
upon
think this will
Brock
be-
Purdy playing because, like, I don't know what's going on, dude.
Oh, he's up in the air.
Yeah, he's kind of like day to day. I don't know.
Who's their backup?
Who is their backup?
Isn't it Carson Wentz? No.
No, he's on the Chiefs.
That's right. Who the fuck is the 49ers backup? Look that shit up. Let's look that.
Jamie, pull it up. We're sorry,
Jamie, pull
Jamie.
it up.
What the fuck?
Hey, Jamie, can we pull that up?
Taking me to fantasy. Hold on. I gotta lock in. But yeah, I'll take that contingent upon Brock Purdy starting. Brandon Allen. Who the fuck is Brandon Allen? Quarterback out of Ark. Who the fuck is Brandon Allen?
I feel like they would probably still win even with Brandon.
But
Allen.
I will say third quarterback Josh Dobbs. That sounds like that'd be their backup, dude. Because I'd never heard of Brandon Allen my whole
I've
life.
heard Brandon Allen. Who do you play for?
Dude. Oh, he might have been on like the Panthers. The Bengals? He was on the Bengals.
Who was he on last year? The Broncos?
No, nowhere, dude. In 2022, he was on the...
Oh, he started with the Broncos.
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking of Jake Browning for the Bengals, but it worked out.
Okay, this next game, Browns-Raiders.
Just when I'm out, pull me right back in. Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go Raiders, too. Chiefs-Chargers. Give me Chiefs. I think, yeah.
Derwin James suspended for this game. Good job, NFL. The script's going crazy. I'll take the Chiefs.
Suspended.
Too many like unsafe plays or some bullshit like that.
What?
It's really stupid.
This is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Oh my gosh, Bills-Ravens, man. Bills-Ravens. I'm actually shocked that the majority's picking the Ravens here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going Bills.
I have to go Ravens. I mean, you know I do.
I mean, I don't pick the Cardinals every week, man. That's all I'm saying.
Flip it.
Flip it. All right, let's flip it. Heads Bills. Heads Bills.
Damn.
Hey, either we're right or you're happy.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be super happy if we got one game on our pick'ems right. But sure, man.
Hey, it's your team, man. It's your team.
So Titans, Dolphins. Honestly, this would probably be kind of a close game with Tua out. Honestly, tell me why I'm kind of feeling the Titans getting their first win here.
I'll take the Titans contingent upon the Dolphins don't sign like Ryan Tannehill or something. So
That'd be kind of fire.
Yeah, just bring him back, dude. And then he would just have a revenge game.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, script.
Scriptwriters would be cooking with that one.
And you move to Monday night.
Seahawks, Lions. Is that 82% pick the Lions? Man, fuck you guys. Give me the Seahawks.
Give me the Hawks, man.
Give me the Seahawks.
In Detroit, but, I mean, who cares, man?
Give me the Seahawks. Monday night, easy.
JSN Masterclass in Michigan.
Guys, that concludes our episode. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hey, whoa.
What?
We hit 50 subscribers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, thank you guys so much for 50 subs.
50.
Like, I can imagine 50 people standing in our apartment right now watching us right now, and it's kind of creeping me out. It's kind of scary. Now I'm getting kind of nervous, man.
Yeah, I don't even
Fuck,
know
dude.
50 people in here.
I don't even think we could.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much. Seriously, 50 subscribers is awesome. We just started this
Not even
like
a year ago.
not even a year ago, just doing it for fun, and it has been fun, and you guys have made it fun. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Yeah, we appreciate you. All the real ones, all the day ones.
Yeah, it's all much appreciated. The support. It's very nice to see.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next week. Hope we were able to get a nice recap in pretty early, pretty on time, so you guys can get ready for the next week. But other than that, hope you guys have a great week. We will see you guys next week, and love you all.
Take it easy.